Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium. Welcome to a twin flame love reading. This is for all my twin flames out there, twin flames in separation. What is going on in this connection? What is my twin thinking and feeling? Where is this connection headed? Anything Spirit wants to share with me. This will be a channeled message. So I will be receiving messages from my spirit guides, which is always lovely. Welcome, everybody that's new. Welcome back to all my Sages for your love and your support. Thank you. Let's see what Spirit has. Let's get going. We got lots of cards to get to today. We've got some love messages and we've got lots of guidance to share with you. Spirit, please share with me for my Sagittarius in this twin connection. What is important for us to know? What do you want us to be thinking about? Where are we headed? What is my person thinking about? I am listening for you now. A past life connection, resolving karma, unfinished business, working on old issues. Okay. I don't know. Maybe we're trying to release something, release some karmic energy that keeps reappearing, keeps happening to us. Let's get some of these jumpers. Opposites attract. Struggling with differences, passing passion, can't stay away from them. That is exactly what a twin feels like, right? I can't get enough of them. Yearning, wanting more with someone, searching for love, needing to take action. I'm yearning for you. I want you. And heart in knots, unsure about your partner, emotionally confused, and getting mixed signals. Boy, that's a lot to pack right out of the gate. It is true, the sense of I can't get enough of you. That is what happens with twin flames. It's like even when we are having a difficult time, there's this energy of I just have to still be with you. I still want to be with you. Even when we have broken promises or we're getting mixed signals, sometimes it's just so difficult. You sit there and you scratch your head and wonder, like, what is it about this person? It's because it's your twin and it's a connection like no other. Let's see what your cards are saying. I have a 4 of Pentacles. I have a Queen of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. And a Knight of Wands. So you can see the passion. Look at the passion with this Knight and this Queen. It's just like, I can't deny it, right? I can't deny how much we want each other or deserve each other or yearn for each other. And I just feel this, I mean, you light me up. You know, I'm on fire when I'm with you, you know, even when I think of you, it's just, you know, it's a physical reaction to this person. So we do struggle with, why do I want this person so much? And then we have this feeling of holding back. There's a little bit of a holding back. Like, if I give in to this passion, am I going to get hurt? Maybe you feel like you're always in control, or I struggle with, I have a tendency to want to stay in control and I can't control this. I can't control what we have together. I'm struggling, you know, so part of me feels like this, you can't, twin flames come into our lives and it's like this burst of energy that came in out of nowhere. It's like no other relationship you've ever had. It's mind blowing. It really is. And you just sit there and look at yourself and go, like, what is it about this person that I'm so excited about? Okay. This is a reaching out for me feeling, this sense of wanting to get to know you, wanting to go deeper. get to know you deeper. So maybe you just connected with this person. Maybe it's like off the charts right now. And I do want to go deeper with this person. I do feel like I need them to explain themselves. There's a little bit of, I need them to, I don't know, justify something or explain something. I don't want to be on the defensive with this person. So maybe something happened where maybe we had a great connection. Maybe they've been distancing. Maybe I haven't heard from them for a few days. Maybe they kind of, giving me the silent treatment for some reason. But they have to explain themselves in some way. Like there's a reason that I feel defensive. So let's keep going for a second. I have a death. They're trying to let something go. Now, there could be something else going on behind the scenes. There could be a third party. There could be, I have to end something. I want to be with you. I can feel the passion, but I have some unfinished business somewhere else. I'm not ready to join you yet as a twin, but I know that you're out there now, and I know that I've connected, and it's almost like this sense of trust me. I feel the same way. The timing might be a little bit off. The timing may be something that we're both struggling with. Like if I had met you at a different time, this would be easier. But we need to get some clarification from this person. And I do feel like until they say what they need to say to you, I do feel like you're putting your walls up because you don't trust their actions. You're like, I don't want you to hurt me. I don't want you to, for us to have these connections, whether it's intimacy, we spend a few days together and then I don't hear from you again for a little while. Then you come back. It's like, what do you want? What are you working on? What's this unfinished business that you feel like you have to do in order to be with us? The turtles, look at these baby turtles. Now, baby turtles have a natural instinct to finding the sea. Twin flames have a natural instinct to finding each other. They will just keep crawling along, finding their way on their path until they connect to where they're supposed to be. So it's no coincidence when you bump into your twin. It's, they come into your life because they're supposed to find you. It is mind-blowing, like I said. That's why it's so difficult. I have a hermit crab. I'm grateful. I feel grateful that I found you. But a hermit crab goes into its shell and kind of hides, So is your person going into their shell? Is your person not expressing themselves because they're overwhelmed or they are fearful of this connection? It's just too intense, something like that. Are they retreating into their shell? And then I have an eel, a sense of defensiveness. Yeah. So when your twin is going into their shell, your first response is defensive. Like, what did I do? What did I say? Why are you pulling away from me? Why is it when it's really, really good, it's really good, but then you kind of go somewhere else, like you space out or you need time alone or you avoid talking or you even avoid me. So this particular twin is struggling with what it is that they want. And maybe the connection is too intense to them, and you're thinking, this is great. This is amazing. But they're kind of like, I've never felt this way before. This is just so intense. I don't know how to deal with it. When I feel like I know how to deal with it, I'll be back. And I do feel like they keep coming back. I have this tower. It could be an off and on relationship. It could be we keep going back to each other. Here's the death. They have some unfinished business of some kind. Either they're processing something, they aren't quite ready to come back or to be, in any one relationship. But they don't want to let you go, Spirit just said. So it's a little bit of a holding you captive with this waiting game. An 8 of Pentacles. They've got some work to do. And a Queen of Swords. So it's a little bit of a waiting game. It's being patient. They're working on themselves. All I can tell you is the truth is going to come out in this connection. And I do have an Ace of Wands at the bottom of my deck. So this passion, they can't deny the passion. They may be trying to push it away. You know, it's kind of crazy. It doesn't really even make sense. It's like, we're really, really good together. We're really passionate together. And then this person pushes you away, you know, and you sit there and go, why? You know, why are they walking away from something that's so good? I don't know the answer to that other than fear, other than they're not quite ready to, you know, be all in. Unfortunately, they've got some other unfinished business that they want to do, or they are overwhelmed by everything that happens with the two of you when you're together. You're too much alike. They may even say, like, you know me, I can't get away with anything. You read my mind. They might not like that. They might not like that. You can see right through them. You can tell when they're pulling, you know, trying to pull one over on you. And you're like, you can't get away with that with me because I can see right through you. You call them out on their actions, Spirit just said. So they might not like that. They may not like the fact that you read them so well because you're so alike. They may not like that, I don't know, their sense of independence because they feel this connection to you. Like, now we're one. They like that independence. So they're trying to save that independence somehow. Let's see what else they're saying. The number 11, I'm assessing past life wisdom. It's helping me understand things from a new perspective. So this little bit of pulling away feeling, you know, maybe they go to a place in their mind and in their heart to try to find some answers, to try to find what it is that they really want, you know, and it could be as simple as kicking themselves. Why am I pushing this person away? I'm really happy when I'm with this person. We have a really, really good thing together. We're really intimate, chemistry, you know. Why am I pushing this person away? And the best thing that could happen is if when they go to that quiet place and they seek those answers, that those answers start to come to them, you know, that, you know, it's just fear and you're going to be okay. And this person isn't the person who wants to hurt you and you guys are better together. You know, maybe they're getting some good answers. I feel your energy around me and I wonder, are you thinking of me too? So even once you've met that twin, I don't care what the separation is. I don't care the distance, the time, how long you don't talk to each other. You physically can feel them. You know they miss you. You know they're thinking of you. You can't get them out of your mind. And you think that there's something wrong with you, like you're obsessing over somebody, you know, but it's a true telepathic connection. It's a true psychic connection. So it's very, very difficult to get a twin out of your system and walk away from a twin. So this person has to decide whether they want to be all in. Number 9. Now I do like this crystal ball with this couple, like is in this crystal ball. I don't know if you can see that, like we're together in that crystal ball. Union is a physical, union is an energy, not a physical construct. Even when we aren't together, I feel our union. So even when we aren't together, I know we're supposed to be together. And maybe that's what we're struggling with. Like, why is this connection so intense? So it's this constant questioning of, why does this feel so different than other relationships? And it's a learning curve with these twins to try to keep this twin connection in union and stay together. Number 6, this situation is being caused by both of us. Look at your own role in the situation to help us change it. Okay, maybe you're both questioning this union. Why is this person so important to me? You know, anybody else would walk away from me or not talk to me for a couple of days or ghost me or hurt me in some way. And this person, for some reason, I'm willing to accept the apologies. I'm willing to accept them back. I can't wait for them to come back. I want them back. And you start to question your own thinking. You start to say, like, what's wrong with me? Like, there's other people in the world. Why am I so hooked on this person? The number 8, you show up in my dreams. It helps me process buried memories. So just the sense of thinking about you around the clock. Growth. Look at that beautiful path. I'm looking for a way out of this situation so I can be free. I do feel like your person has some unfinished business. Maybe they weren't expecting to meet their twin. Maybe you met at a time when it wasn't convenient. Maybe there is third parties involved, but now I can't get you out of my mind. Now that you've crossed my path in this lifetime, something could be going on. I have the number 5 again. So we're in the month of May. So maybe that 5 is significant. I feel you pulling away, and it triggers my fears that you'll leave me for good. There's that pulling away feeling. And your twin is saying in reverse, like, I don't know why I pull. I don't know why. I don't know why. I wish I could answer it. But when they go to that private place and they go to that place in their heart and in their mind, they're trying to find out for themselves, why am I pulling away? Until they get hopefully to the conclusion that there's no reason for them to pull away. Number 5 again. Okay, 555. So we'll keep our eyes open for 555 also. I can't fully be there for you as long as this other person is in my life. I know it's hard for you, but I have to go through this experience in order to heal it. So there's probably a third party. I have some unfinished business. I can't be with you. I want to be with you. I think about you all the time. I can't imagine my life without you. I don't know why I'm pulling away from you, but there could be that it's a complicated situation, or they would be hurting somebody else if they were with you and they're not ready to do that, something like that. I just want to pull 555 as an angel number just for a moment, just to see, because I do feel like, it's just like boom, 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 right? I just feel like I have to see what that means. I got to read that. Okay. 555, a major shift is about to come into your life. Experience and changes your path's direction. Be open and stay positive, and I am optimistic. So Spirit's saying you may not have this twin in your life right now. You may be thinking about them. There may be complicated circumstances around you guys, but stay optimistic. Stay optimistic, because maybe you are truly meant to be together. And twins have a hard time saying no. They have a hard time pulling away from each other. Spirit, what do you want for my Sagittarius? What do you want me to share with them? Rest, renew, and recharge. I have the number 43 in this card. What does your body crave and need right now? So while you're waiting for your twin, if you are in a temporary separation or you're in some kind of limbo or waiting, what does your body need? What do you need to do to recharge? The number 12, your true tribe can't show up until you do. How can you show more of the real you? Surround yourself with your tribe, people who support you, people who understand you, friends, family, while you're waiting. If you're not sure what, is going on with your twin, somebody that you can talk to about it. And I have the number 8. Look at him in this kind of maze. You heal by releasing, not suppressing. What emotions do you need to feel? So no doubt when you are in these twin connections, feelings is an understatement, right? It's everything from, I feel intense love, intense chemistry. I can't get enough of this person, to all these mixed feelings of Why do they do this to me? Why do they make me feel this way? Why do I always feel like I can't live without this person? There's just such a range of emotions with a twin. It's such a dynamic connection. Let's see what else they have. I have a new cycle ready to begin with the world. I have a 3 of Cups. I have a 5 of Cups. And I have a Page of Cups. So there is this sense of starting a new cycle for sure. This person has disappointed you. I know that, and it could be one of those things where how many times am I going to let them disappoint me? How many times am I going to be hurt, right? But there's always this sense of hope. There's always this sense of them stepping forward and saying, but I really have feelings for you. And I want you to know what I'm feeling. I need you to know. I don't want to run. Spirit just said, I don't want to run from my feelings. So maybe that's even just a huge, step ahead of the game, that maybe for the first time they're admitting that they do run from their feelings. And maybe they want to stop running, So if they're saying, I don't want to run, I don't want to run from what I'm feeling. I want to learn to feel. I don't want to be afraid of my feelings. Then we're making progress, right? We're making tremendous progress with this person. But there is this incredible sense of, I don't understand why I pull away. So maybe they're learning to understand. Could be past hurts, childhood wounds, abandonment issues. Could be a past life. This is a cycle from our past life as twins that we're still trying to heal. You'll keep repeating the same patterns until you learn the lesson that you're meant to learn. I have a Page of Pentacles. Yeah, almost this sense of reaching out, almost this sense of reaching out with, like I want to express my feelings. You're going to hear from me soon. I need to express my feelings. I need you to know what I'm thinking and what's going through my head. So this is not over by any means. This is not over. A King of Wands. There's great desire for you. Like I can't get you out of my head. I either am going to reach out to you and explain my feelings, explain why I've been pulling away, explain why I pulled away, why you haven't heard from me for a few days, something like that. And an Ace of Pentacles, some kind of offer. Now, this is really encouraging because this is coming into me as maybe something is changing. Maybe they'll have some good news that they've made a decision, that they've either gotten rid of whatever unfinished business that they had, and they have made some kind of decision to a little bit of a stick this out, no matter where this goes. So that is actually the most encouraging right there, the sense of like, I'm going to reach out to you because I've got good news for you. I've either come to some kind of, conclusion, or I have some kind of offer for you, or I want to share with you that, maybe I want to stop running. I want to stop hiding from my feelings, something like that. You are my secret passion. That I believe. I believe I can't get you out of their head, out of their heart. 1,000 lifetimes with you would never be enough. Fear it's kind of crazy when you think about it. It's like, I'm so in love with you, but I'm afraid. Like, it doesn't even make sense, but that's what happens, right? It's the fear of loss, the fear of losing you. It's the fear of abandonment. It's the fear of somebody hurting you, breaking your heart. But you can't deny the intensity. I mean, this relationship is so intense, it hurts. Your beauty and grace captivates me. So nothing's going to compare to you. Nothing will compare to you. I've tried to stop these feelings, but now you are burning hotter and brighter than ever within me. So maybe that's that sense of they pull away. Like, it's kind of, I shouldn't be with you, or this is going to make my life even more complicated. But I desire you. Love isn't always on time. Please be patient with me. And I do feel like Spirit is asking that of you. This person is coming around. They're coming to some kind of conclusion with some good news. So I think that we're just going to have to wait this one out. You are always so sweet. Maybe you've been very patient. It's like we share the same mind and heart. And maybe that's what scares them. You know them inside and out. Maybe you're the first one that is able to figure them out. And that's what scares them. That's okay. I saw myself in you the first second I laid eyes on you. Okay. First time I laid my eyes on you, I knew there was something else here. I wasn't looking for this, and I don't know how to deal with this. That's probably the pulling away. I always hope to have you in my life. I always want to have you in my life, but we want more. We want a real relationship. We want a committed relationship. We don't want to go back and forth with anybody. We've got to have this person decide that once and for all that they want to be with you. I want you by my side. That is what they have to decide. Okay. They have to decide once and for all that I want you. Okay. Once they decide that, then we can work on, sharing our feelings and the intensity and just trying to calm it all down and just trying to understand that, we both feel the same way. We both feel vulnerable. We both feel this intensity. But right now we've got somebody trying to get there. They're trying to get there. They're trying to spend some time alone to think things through, to understand what's going on. Okay. The answers will come to both of you, Spirit just said. It's really just a matter of time. So we're going to put this out into the universe, and we're going to ask Spirit to continue to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Thank you always to my Sagittarius for your love and support and all your comments. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.